Kettle's warming, water changes are calling. Showmates awaken, let's crank up the tunes and get those tanks shaking. Foxie A.M, rising with the sun. Good vibes and good music, the day's just begun. Giggles in the morning, fantastic fun. Foxie A.M, let's get this day one. We're diving into Friday with fins and delight. Water changes starting, everything's feeling right. Showmates are chilling as the bubbles pop. Foxie A.M's making that beat drop. Foxie A.M, rising with the sun. Good vibes and good music, the day's just begun. Giggles in the morning, fantastic fun. Foxie A.M, let's get this day one. A splash of humor, a dash of cheer. Foxie A.M's morning show is here. Water changes about to begin, now let's play. Friday's here and the weekend's on its way. Foxie A.M, rising with the sun. Good vibes and good music, the day's just begun. Giggles in the morning, fantastic fun. Foxie A.M, let's get this day one.
Happy Friday morning on a Saturday afternoon, showmates, and welcome to the 105th installment of Foxie A.M. with me, Foxie. Thank you all for joining me this afternoon. I hope you all took time to go over and hang out with Price Tag Aquariums, Joe, over at the Bash. That was an awesome live stream, and I did not want to interrupt that because we were enjoying that just as much. So I hope you all took time to see that. I hope you all are having a fantastic Saturday so far. Did you have your go-go juice this morning? I definitely did, and now I am hydrating. So make sure you hydrated between your go-go juices today. But before I get into all the hellos, for those who have joined me in chat this morning, let's get into our first fishy jam to kick off our extra late water changes this morning. So let's kick off our first song of 105 with Backyard Oasis.
Yeah. Yeah. Summertime anywhere, USA. Ain't gotta be rich to make a splash today. Yeah. 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 Pull up to the farm store, grab a flatbed cart, 100-gallon pilot black, that's the work of art. Throw it in the truck bed, tied down real neat. Backyard makeover coming in the summer heat. Level out the paver, set it nice and square. Knees in the mud, dirt stuck in my hair. Fill it with the hose pipe, now the water's there. Drop a little filter, let the water run clear. Go fish in the shallows, summer's finally here. Everybody got a backyard oasis, waiting rosy reds in the shallows, fishing for mosquito, drama sponge, filter humming, frogs gonna come and stay. Shade cloth overhead to keep that green at bay. It ain't a fancy resort, but you don't need that. Just a stock tank, plants, and a place to kick back. Hornwork floating, lilies in a pot. Water like a mirror, skeeters? No, they not. Butterflies dancing, got the VIP spot. Neighbor's cat sneaks up for a little drink. Raccoon slips in, splash. What'd you think? He climbs out, dripping, gives a trash panda wink. Then the garter snake says, hi, yelp, hit the brink. Heart in my throat, drop the coffee I drink. Frog cannonballs and curse block on the brink. Soaks the whole lily pad, poor thing's gonna sink. Neighbors all peek over, man, that's a lie. Yes, sir. $200 in the Saturday well spent. No HOA letter, no county consent. Just a DIY lagoon under the open sky. Best kind of summer money can buy. When the leaves turn, hit them real slow. Garage tanks waiting where the grow lights glow. Flip that tub and say, see you next year. Best little pond you built with your own two hands. Everybody got a backyard oasis, waiting rosy reds in the shallows, fishing for mosquito, drama sponge, filter humming, frogs gonna come and stay. Shade cloth overhead to keep that green at bay. It ain't a country club, but you don't need that. Just a stock tank, plants, and a place to kick back. Yeah. Tub, pump, and a drain. $200, man, know what I mean? Life finds a way in the in-between. Summer's whole vibe, living the dream.
Ain't that the truth? Living the dream in our own little ways. That was Backyard Oasis. And yes, happy Saturday, yay, showmates. Friday morning on a Saturday afternoon. Thank you all for joining me. I hope you all had a moment to check out Price Tag Aquarium's live stream earlier from the Bash. All the awesome fish tubers that were able to make it were on there. And then we even got a tour of the vendor room Thank you so very much for that, guys. It was awesome to be there vicariously through y'all. We greatly appreciate that. But let me say hello to everyone that has come in here with me this morning. Let's see. Ooh, so many great people in here. The list is going and going. Okay, where did I start? There we go. First in this morning, we have, what are we all doing? Sam. Happy Saturday. Thank you for joining me. Uncle Smiley's Aquariums. Happy Saturday, Joel. The Ghost of Bionic Bigfoot is here. Thank you for joining me. Noelle Brucker. Happy Saturday. She says, good morning, fish friends. Looking forward to spending a Saturday morning with you all. And I'm looking forward to spending it with you all, too. Lori Monster Fish Gal, happy Saturday to you and the little ones. Thank you for joining me. We have Mrs. Hardwater Jennifer. Good morning. She says, good morning, Foxy and folks. Good morning, Jennifer. I know she's out and working in her garden this morning. That's where I'll be heading to right after the stream, too. I can't wait to get outside. I spent all of yesterday outside, and it was so much fun. I want to go back outside already. Just got to cover up my sunburn because, you know, I forgot the back of my neck. So it's a little red this morning. Let's see, Llewellyn. Good morning. Happy Saturday. Well, afternoon. It's 11. Let's agree it's afternoon. Thank you for joining me. I saw that you weren't feeling too well today. I hope you start feeling better. It really stinks to be under the weather, but maybe you'll start feeling better by this evening. Hopefully. But thank you for tuning in. Hopefully we can help you feel a little bit better throughout the stream. Jennifer says, okay, here we go, folks. Get those rum shakers ready. I'll be blessing my neighbors with my booty bouncing in the garden. Woo! Oh, does that attract or deter the rabbits? Mrs. Hardwater sent me a personal video, like a private tour of her garden area, like her property last evening. And it was so pretty, and the fireflies were just so magical. It's so beautiful. I love your property, Jennifer. Definitely need to come down there and visit soon. Soon. Cheryl, Sierra Fish, welcome in. Happy Saturday. Says having a smoke between rain showers. Yeah, I heard it's really raining down there. But it's still cool. You guys all get to hang out. There's spots for you inside, but it stinks that you've had so much rain down there. Dennis Christensen, hello. Happy Saturday. Says, hello this Saturday. Wish I could have been at the bash. It does look like a lot of fun. Noel says, I never mind a procrastination excuse for the water changes. I know, right? There's always something else. So I'll be right. No, and then it's tomorrow. It does happen. I do find myself, like for example, I know I talk about the axolotls a lot, but that's my biggest thing that I did with that throughout the year, like as far as like maintaining wise, because they're the most they need to be upkept a lot more because of how many I keep in the tanks that I do. So like, for example, I need to be on a schedule, because right now we have 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. We currently have 18 axolotl tanks right now. And with an average, the big ones, there's 2. Some have 1, some have 3, some have 4, depending on the size of the tank. Some have up to 7. So depending on how many is in each warren, which is a group of axolotls, it's called a warren, depends on how much poop is produced per day. And it's not like fish poop, so they, squish it. So I have to be on a maintenance routine. Otherwise, I get way off track. I can never fall behind. And if you miss their snow globe one day, because that's what they do, they step in it and it just goes like this. And then everything's pink because they poop pink. And they get so dirty so fast. So I had to do my micro changes every day and keep on that schedule every day. Because if I let it go one day, everybody's pink. And then it's like 18 hours of just stink, poop, water, water, scrubbing filters, man, toting them so I can really see it. Just so yeah. Procrastinate, but don't procrastinate to a point where you really like give yourself a hell of a lot more work. Cinnamon, happy Saturday. Thank you for joining me. Hope you and the little city minis are doing well today. After Morning Mike, happy Saturday. Thank you for joining me. Let's see who else we have in here. Mrs. Hardwater said we should create a line dance for this at the Fish Fam sleepover to the Backyard Oasis. And I am so on board with that. I have so many like little dances in my head to a lot of these songs that just aren't fully finished, but I don't have one to this one yet. It definitely needs one. That would be so much fun to do. Are we gonna do it all in our fish onesies? That would be so cute. Line dancing at the Fish Fam barbecue in our fish onesies. I love that. KJ, good morning. Happy afternoon. I agreed it's gonna be afternoon, so it's going to be afternoon. Happy afternoon, KJ. Thank you for joining me. Hope you're doing well today. We have Melvin in the building. Happy Saturday, Melvin. I hope you're doing well today as well. What is everybody getting up to today? Mrs. Jennifer says she's lurking in the garden. Lurking from the garden? Oh, my goodness. Marty, good morning to you. Happy Saturday. Happy afternoon. I'm going to decide at one point what it is. She says, oh, whose videos do I need to watch for that fish event? That'd be Price Tag Aquariums Joe. I believe I still actually have the comment pinned on the YouTube side. So you can go over and check that out for the bash. Go check. You might hear me for a moment, and then I have to switch accounts so I can unpin that message because I forgot about it. So yeah, click that link that's in the pinned message for price tags. That's his straight to the live stream that they just did from the bash. And I will unpin that so people know I'm here now. Oh my goodness, I am not with it. I forget that I have to do things on the YouTube side too, because when I'm streaming, it's just I only have the StreamYard page open. So friendly reminders sometimes help me, but not always, because I don't always catch even obvious clues. So Mike says it's an odd sight. Cheryl and I smoking while staring at our phones. Are you guys still outside though? Like, has at least like stopped raining outside? I mean, hopefully, just a little sprinkle. Maybe it stopped. Otherwise, it's a free shower. You can just take out a bar of soap. Sia says, I just saw you on live, stuck in bed sick instead of at the bash. I'm so sorry. That's really, really stinks. I really hope you start feeling better fast. Muppet, happy Saturday. Thank you for joining me. Says, happy Saturday, everyone. I'm hoping the music motivates me to get a workout in. Oh, my goodness. I will do my best to try. Let me catch up with chat here, and then we will get into our second song for this afternoon. Mrs. Hardwater said, we would love to have you guys. I would love to come down there. Absolutely. Absolutely. We got to make a time for it. Cinnamon says, Foxy, Grace wants me to say hi to you and that you are a sweetheart. Hi, Grace. Thank you. I appreciate that. Thank you for watching. 310 Aquatics, welcome in. Happy Saturday. Thank you for joining me. I hope you're having a fantastic start to your weekend so far. Let's see who else have we in with us. The stream says, okay, I'm going to see if I can get the 125, the 40, and the 55 done before the show is over. Challenge accepted. We'll see how that goes. Hopefully, I'm rooting for you. I want this to happen for you. I understand it taking forever and a day sometimes. I was just talking with Brian before the stream. I was like, you know what my ideal axolotl room is? If we were to set up just a room for axolotls, because I'm really considering it somewhere far in the future because it's so expensive to do that. But my ideal axolotl room would be 40s and 20s. And I was like, 40s and 20s. I made a song to it because I'm weird. But 40s would be perfect. 40s for the breeder setups, and 20s to raise all the ages of the juvies. So from hatching them to babies to 1-inchers to cannibalistic stages, like all of that would be my ideal setup is 20s and 40s, because they're super easy for me to care for in my shorty state, my anti-step stool state. So 20s are very easy for me to clean. 40s are very easy for me to clean. But right now we have some 75s, and those are tough for me to clean. Especially they're on the floor. So number one, but they need to be, because they're cool. The axolotls are coolest on the floor in the summer, so that's we have all ours low on the floor. But I feel like just one tank of them, that 75s, takes like about an hour to do, versus where I can get like, I don't know, a third of all the other tanks done in the same amount of time. So that's why I'm like, you have a 125 to do. I am rooting for you, man, because I know that would take me a minute of a 75 is a struggle for me. Let's see, it says pink poop globe. Yep, that's what it becomes. And sometimes if they're like eating that hornwort, ripping it up a little bit, because they'll eat hornwort too, like as some fiber. So sometimes that's floating in the pink poop globe too. You need a little color contrast in there. In the Flesh Aquatics, happy Saturday. Thank you for joining me. It says hello, Foxies, and what's up, everyone in chat? I hope you're doing well today. Nancy B, good happy Saturday to you, ma'am. Thank you for joining me. I hope you're doing well. How is the bash? How are you enjoying it? Now that's running through my head to the tune of Pink Pony Club. Maybe that'll be the next song that we make up. Jennifer says, now I'm laughing at the idea of just me lurking in the garden. That's what I visualize. Like you, like Wilson, just looking over the fence. Oh my goodness. Yeah, I have quite the imagination. I'm glad you're on board with that, Jennifer, so we're on the same brainwave. And Asia said that they will be streaming on Curtis's channel later. Curtis's channel later this evening too, she thinks. So that's Skull Aquatics. Yeah, I heard that they're going to be doing random live streams throughout the day. So if I see any live streams pop up from them, I'll definitely post it on my community page so everyone's aware if they're not subscribed to that person, just in case. Peter, happy Saturday, says Roxanne, you're grounded. A giggle wiggle morning to you. Happy Saturday. Thank you for joining me. I'm sure it's Saturday evening for you all already, and you're probably like getting everybody ready for bed. Nancy says NLA will be going live in a couple of hours, and then Skull at 9 p.m. Eastern from the bash. Nice, nice. So I will definitely post those out to share with everybody. And if you're not subscribed to Skull and New Local Austin, and you're in this chat, what are you doing? Go subscribe to those guys for sure. Two awesome guys right there. Fish Dream says at 11:08 you missed that, and that whatever you missed is gone with me as well, so I apologize. I don't know what I said. It's gone. Nothing stays in here very long. That's why I'm so entertaining. Matt, happy Saturday, says I stuck at the side if I like. I'm stuck at the side if I like watching this channel, and there's two hotties or one. I'm stuck. Happy Saturday, Matt. Oh, still can't decide. Well, yeah, Dee Dee's not here, so you probably prefer Thursdays more. You know what? I need to hydrate. Oh my goodness. Let's see. Sketty Nona, happy Saturday. Thank you for joining me. I hope you're doing well this Saturday. I saw that you're at the bash as well. I hope you all are having a ton of fun. Can't wait to see all the shenanigans on the upcoming live streams today. Marty says the 40 has 2 sponge filters, but I feel like it's not enough. Any ideas? That's what we go with here. Everything is sponge filters. In my 40, for my 2 Lottles, and they're adults, so they make big old poops, I have 2 double sponges, one on either side. And then I have just an air stone on the back. I used to have a sit sponge in the back, those big old sit sponges. But my one Lottle, she likes to like cuddle up to into the sponge. And when their frills get into that sponge, their frills will get fungus. And they don't care. They're like, oh, it feels good. And then I'm looking, they're like, oh my goodness, you're rotting. So I took the floor sponge out and I just put the aerated stone in there just to get some more movement. But that like pushes all that detritus into like the back corners. And that's where I know the key points to pick up the dirt. But I personally would add more sponges if I could. Otherwise, maybe if you're not against any kind of plug-in filtration, maybe a smaller hang-on back just to pick up the particulate matter might do you some good. I don't know what how your 40 is set up, so what kind of species you got in there, what kind of messes they're making, and you might not even need to run it all the time. It might just need to be on an as-need to be departiculated basis and just pull out filter floss every time you do that. Happy Saturday, Joe. Thank you for joining me. We were watching your live stream earlier. We really enjoyed it. Thank you for doing that, and we greatly appreciate the walkthrough, Swiffle. That was awesome. Asia says, thanks, everyone. Meganorovirus. Oh, my goodness, girl. I'm so sorry. I did not want to bring it to the fam at the bash resting so I can get better. That is awesome of you. Thank you. Thank you for being selfless. We appreciate that, keeping everyone's like safe and not getting them sick, but it's really sick, so you have to stay home. So extra spoil Asia, everybody. She's keeping you all safe. Let me see. I think I'm mostly caught up. Mrs. Hardwater says, I love the Pink Pony Club. Yes, I do too. Swiffle, happy Saturday. Thank you for that tour of the vendor room earlier. We appreciate that. It says, in the house from the Bluegrass Bash, and I hope you're having a blast there. Peter says, I'll go for the fire eel. I know you would. I wonder why. I don't know why, though. Everybody is saying hello. Mrs. Hardwater says, I wish I could have made it to Kentucky to meet y'all. Amazing ladies in person and gents. You will one day. It will happen one day. But we know that struggle here too with having furry pets and aquatic pets. It's a struggle to get away for any length of time. That's when aquatic babysitters come into play. You just got to find someone you really, really trust that can help you out. We're lucky that we have trained the children. Oh my goodness. Peter says, on the moment it's 1800 here with some fish on the fire pit grill and on the barbecue, some other meat, veggies, and fruits. Later, my daughter's going to make a marshmallow pancake pie. That all sounds really good, but I've never heard of a marshmallow pancake pie. That sounds very interesting. And heavy. That sounds really good. Enjoy your evening. That sounds so much fun. And Jennifer is back to being a garden gnome. Well, thank you for listening. And Jennifer, I'll get to the music here shortly. I just want to make sure I'm caught up with everybody. Jennifer says, yes, I want to do some critically endangered darter breeding projects. Oh my goodness, that would be so cool. And the darters are absolutely stunning. Mel, happy Saturday. Thank you for joining me. She says, exciting announcement. Just got a group of L333 King Tiger Plecos. Ooh, that's so exciting. Those are gorgeous. I hope they make many, many, many more babies for you. Big Steve, happy Saturday. Thank you for joining me. I hope you're doing well this afternoon. He says, hey, oh, what up from the bash? Everybody's at the bash with photos. So, yeah, everybody stream at the same time. New Local Austin will be streaming later. Skull will be streaming this evening. And Big Steve, why don't you stream? Why don't you throw up a stream in between sometime this afternoon? That would be pretty cool. But like Marty says, thanks for the bash videos, everyone. I really wanted to go. We did too, but it just wasn't in the cards this year. But maybe next time around we'll be able to go and hang out with everybody. Let's see. And Nancy's dealing some darters in chat. So I think I'm all caught up with chat now. So I'm going to go ahead and get into our second song this afternoon, now that we're 20 minutes into this segment here. But we have another good one to kick off our water changes this afternoon. Without further ado, here we go. Gravel Bed Kid.
Just you. I'm just a gravel bed kid, left in the dark to figure it out. Born from a crowd, not chosen. Just one more egg in a cloud of milk. If love was ever here, it slipped between the stones and slid. You all swam off with your regrets. I stayed a gravel bed kid. You called it instinct, called it nature, I called it running away. You never learned my little heartbeat, never learned my almost name. You were there for half a moment, then you vanished with the flood. Left your questions in my marrow, left your patterns in my blood. Gravel bed kid. Do you ever see my shadow when you pass this place at night? Hey! Do you think about the 1,000 just to dodge our pairs of eyes? I'm the echo in the water, I'm the what if in your chest. I'm the one you never carried, still I carry all the rest. I'm just a gravel bed kid, left in the dark to figure it out. Born from a crowd, not chosen. Just one more egg in a cloud of milk. If love was ever here, it slipped between the stones and slid. You all swam off with your regrets, but I'm still here. I'm still here. Yeah, I'm still here. I'm still here. Your little gravel bed kid.
And that was Gravel Bed Kid. I love that song. My dance routine is almost complete for that one. I should preface that with accidental dance routine. Let's see, everyone that I've missed in chat. Okay, so we have the darter talks going on. Let's see, Fish Capade says that she's not too far away, but she's having some car trouble, so she might not be able to make it to the bash. I'm sorry to hear that. Car trouble really stinks. I hope you can get it sorted fast and it's nothing too crazy. Let's see. Splendid Darters. Sketty says she's in Lexington, but she hasn't made it to the venue yet today. Well, hopefully you can get a move on, but make sure you take it nice and easy. Don't push yourself too much. Get there when you can. Also, enjoy the day. Uncle Smiley's Aquariums gave us a $5 super sticker, a party pair. Thank you so very much for that, Joel. I greatly appreciate that. It's so very cute. Let me play you a little video here. I don't have a lot of good ones over here, but I do have Brian dancing. Thank you, Joel. Thank you again, Joel. I appreciate that. And then Fish Dreams as well gave us a $4.99 super sticker. Thank you so very much for that. And that is a pair dropping the mic. Thank you, Marty. I love it. I haven't seen that one before. That is adorable. Let me see what I can find over here. Oh, this one makes me giggle every time. I love this one. Thank you, Marty. Thank you, Marty. I greatly appreciate that. Nancy said that Gravel Bed Kit is her favorite song of the songs that I make. I greatly appreciate that, Nancy. And I also greatly appreciate that you gave me the inspiration for that song. Brian sings that song all the time. It's always in my head. I consider myself a Gravel Bed Kid. So I think that suits a lot of us. But yes, thank you so very much for the inspiration for that. Cinnamon says, my favorite is Axolotl song. The Axolotl Transformation one, or the... I need to rename my Axolotl songs because a lot of them are called Axolotl song. So I don't know where the concept is going to be before I finish it, and then I forget to change the name of what my working title was. So my draft title, I mean. So then it's always Axolotl song 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7, 8, 9, 10. It happens, you know. It happens. Sketty says, yes, I need to be careful so I can get to the cookout. Yes. If he needs to wrap you, if Gary needs to wrap you in bubble wrap to make sure that you are preserved well enough to get it here, get it here. Get yourself here. There should probably be enough supply store near you guys. See, said, found a couple of Gravel Bed Kits. I'm like, Danny, a tank. Oh my goodness, that's so exciting. Apparently, I missed removing a couple of tiny platy fry when I moved the coral reds out. Now there's a couple of bright orange highlights in with Daniels. That's so cool. Congratulations. I love surprise fries. That's so very cool. There's one single hair tickling my forehead. Get right. But that's so exciting. I love surprise fries. Like sometimes when we had our last set of breeder Blackmores and we would move plants from their tank, wherever that plant went to, that next tank would always have surprise baby goldfish pop up because their eggs are sticky, so sometimes they would travel with them. And I always loved my surprise bubble babies, I call them, because they're always big, gold, beautiful bellies, and then they fade into their black pattern as they get a little bit bigger, and I always loved that. All right, but we are up for our third song for this morning, and to continue our water changes here smoothly, whether we're out grooving in the garden or in splashing some water, spilling it on the floor. Let's get into our third song this morning. This is Corridor Chaos.
tank where the plants sway. Lives a school of friends with their playful ways. Corridors, they're quite the crew. Gregarious and goofy, entertaining us, it's true. Corridor chaos, swimming wild and free. A show of silliness, entertaining me. Dipping and diving in the water below. Corridor chaos, putting on a show. Putting on a show. They slip and they zag in a hurried blaze. The barbells wiggling in their mischievous ways. They sift and they sort through the substrate with the light. A swirling tornado of fishy fun, what a sight! Corridor chaos, swimming wild and free. A show of silliness, entertaining me. Dipping and diving in the water below. Corridor chaos, putting on a show. They got the zoomies in the morning light. A whirlwind of whiskers feeling alright. These corridors, they're quite the crew, bringing joy and laughter to me and you. In the aquariums, calm, they're the lively group. A splash of personality making lots of poop. Their antics are contagious, their charms on display. Corridor of chaos shining the way. Corridor of chaos, swimming wild and free. A show of silliness, entertaining me. Dipping and diving in the water below. Corridor of chaos, putting on a show. So here's to the Corys and the crazy ways. May their shenanigans continue always. In the tank's warm light, they'll shine so bright. Corridor of chaos, a delightful sight.
And that was Corridor Chaos, the little craziness that they are. And welcome in, Uncle Joe's Fish Set. Thank you for joining us. Happy Saturday. Hope you're doing well this afternoon. We are rolling through our water change playlist here, and we're going to get right on into number 4. Let's wake up our spirits a little bit with some primitive Aztec drumming, shall we? With a little bit of Fever Dream.
In a dream, Sam swam deep through waters dark where secrets sleep. He met a god with eyes so bright, Xoloto the ancestor in the moon's pale light. Xoloto, Xoloto, a god so grand, telling tales of a distant land. The story of Axolotl and how we came to be, a legacy of wonder for you and me. Xoloto spoke of a world above, where gods and humans in conflict rove. The fifth son's creation and the price to pay. Xoloto refused and transformed away. Xoloto, Xoloto, a god so grand, telling tales of a distant land. The story of Axolotl and how we came to be, a legacy of wonder for you and me. With a wave of his hand, the story unfolds of regeneration and a tale to be told. The Axolotls give a symbol of might, a reminder of Xolotl's spirit shining bright. Sam listened close as the tale was spun of his ancestors and the legend begun. Xolotl's words echoed in his mind, a connection to the past, a heritage to find. Xoloto, Xoloto, a god so grand, telling tales of a distant land. The story of Axolotl and how we came to be, a legacy of wonder for you and me. Sam woke up to the water's gentle sway, a would forever last.
Oh my goodness, I love those drums so much. That was Fever Dream. I hope you all enjoyed that. I see Asia sent us a little Foxy Axolotl. Thank you for that, Asia. Jamming out in bed. Hope it's helping you recover a little bit. And we're gonna go right into our fifth song of this morning. You ever feel like everywhere you go, you're always on the outside of the group, and you feel like you're always like you just don't belong, and you're just always searching for those people. And then once you find that group, your soul, it just clicks and you feel like home. But in between those moments, when you're still out there bobbing around looking for your people, if you're in that moment, then this song is for you. It's called A Fish Out of Water. Don't give up hope, hold out.
I'm a fish out of water on unfamiliar ground, with different scales and a different sound. But that's what makes me shine in a world upside down. I'm a red jewel and I won't be decrowned. Different doesn't mean wrong, it means you're one of a kind. You're a fish out of water, you're uniquely designed. Embrace the struggle, let your spirit roar. You'll make some waves and find your own shore. I was made to sparkle in my own bright way. I light up the night like a brand new day. I'm not a colorless canvas, I'm a work of art, a fish out of water with a determined heart. Different doesn't mean wrong, it means you're one of a kind. You're a fish out of water, you're uniquely designed. Embrace the struggle, let your spirit roar. You'll make some waves and find your own shore. Swim against the tide, make my own way. I'll find my tribe where I can stay. My fins may be small, but my spirit's strong. I'll turn my struggles into a beautiful song. Sometimes it's hard to see the beauty in the mess, but every wave, every test is a chance to express myself, my truth, my heart. A fish out of water, a work of art. But doesn't mean wrong, it means you're one of a kind. You're a fish out of water, though uniquely designed. Embrace the struggle, let your spirit roar. You'll make some waves and find your own shore. So I keep on swimming every day. I'll shine my light and make my own new way. A fish out of water, but I'm free to be a masterpiece, uniquely me.
I love that song so much. Always a confidence booster for myself. And I hope it helps boost your confidence too. Be uniquely you. So let's see. We're going to go ahead. Thankful to have found this show. Exactly, Asia. I feel the same gosh darn way. You guys are my Finn family. I absolutely love each and every single one of you. You make my life so much better. And I know this community has helped lift up so many other amazing people as well. So each individual one of you is a collective in awesomeness. I full-heartedly concur on that, Asia. But I got a little heavy on the axolotl songs this morning because I feel like it's been a minute since we played a good set list of them, and since I have 11,1,000,007 of them, I figured let's throw a couple in the mix this morning. So Up next, we have another song, and this is a little wind down from our Fish Out of Water here. This is a gentle version. This is actually called Axolotl's Song. This one is so sweet, so enjoy.
Axolotl in the lake, hiding from the gods today. Ancient spirits all around, in the water they will play. Zealot's shape is shifting slow, salamander down below, seeking shelter in the deep, where the secrets softly flow. Axolotl swim away in the night or in the day. Echoes from a distant time whisper in the ancient rhyme. Aztec tales of courage told, gods of fire and of gold. In the shadows he will stay till the dawn of newer days. Legends carved in sacred stone, Zealot seeks to be alone in the darkness of the sea, where the hidden truths may be. Axolotl swim away in the night or in the day. Echoes from a distant time whispering the ancient rhyme. Axolotl swim away in the night or in the day. Echoes from a distant time whispering the ancient rhyme.
And that was Axolotl's Song. Nice, slow, and sultry. Peter says this has some sexy James Bond vibes. It definitely does. A lot of their songs have that sultry singer, rhythmic drumming. Yeah, I definitely can hear that. But I'm glad you enjoyed it. Peter says, want to dance, Roxanne? You may stand on my feet. Oh, sir, I do not have the balance to dance. I mean, I can stand in a circle sometimes unassisted, but yeah, my gait is not of a common man's gait, so I might take you down with me. And I'm glad you enjoy that as well, Sia. I hope everyone is up and moving their groove thing, whether you're doing your water changes or you're going through your Saturday routines or you're just grooving in bed, trying to feel a little bit better. I greatly appreciate you tuning in with me this afternoon. We're going to get into our seventh song of the set list, and this one's to amp you up a little bit and make you feel a little bit good about some stuff going on in the world and learn a little bit along the way. I really had a fun time researching this topic to write the lyrics for this song, learning about the incredible microbes and bacterias and little animals that are evolving enzymes to break down plastics that finally help us with the big old plastic problem that we've made for ourselves. So I hope you enjoy this next song as well. This is Earth Finds a Way.
My snack, Adianella got enzymes to break PET down. PET, cuts it up, MHET, A's too. 6 weeks on a film, slow, but it's true. Not a quick fix, but hey, it's a start. Evolution's doing its part. Earth finds a way, yeah. When we make trash, life learns to adapt. You'll eat PET, they'll eat PET. You dump PE, they'll work on that. Earth finds a way, oh yeah. One bug at a time, fighting our crap. Pseudomonas took on foam, kinda breaks the pieces down, but she moves slower. Rhodococcus hit the plastic bag beach. 8% in a month, it's within reach. Waxworm guts got bacteria crews, chewing holes in PE, but it's not quick news. Labs are helping now, tweaking the code, making enzymes faster for heavy loads. Now the tuna out deep in the blue, we're eating plastic bits thinking it was food. Clogged their stomachs, made them feel full, but with zero nutrition, that's cruel. Messed with their livers, stressed them out. Harder to grow, harder to spawn. But if these bugs keep breaking plastic down, that's less junk for fish all around. Cleaner water, real food to eat. Better odds for the next tuna fleet. Scientists tweak PTAC in the lab. Fast PTAC, 6 times the grab. Works hot, works fast. In a big tank, turns old shirts to new ones. Clean and like we made 400 million tons of plastic a year. Took microbes 60 years to volunteer. Hey, yeah. Earth finds a way, yeah. It's not magic, it's chemistry plus time. Companies in France now recycling in line. Not perfect yet, but we're on the climb. Earth finds a way, oh yeah. One enzyme at a time, fixing our grind. So don't freak out, but don't sit back. These bugs need bioreactors, heat and cash to attack. They're tiny, they're real, they can't do it alone. We gotta cut waste and fund the research shown for the fish in the sea. From reef to the deep, less plastic in bellies means a better sleep. 'Cause Earth finds a way.
Same sentiment. Woo! But yeah, we make 400 million tons of plastic a year on average for the past 60, a little over 60 years. And microbes are just now developing. So they have a lot of work to do because we have been busy making a lot of mess. So, but I hope you all enjoyed that song. That was called Earth Finds a Way. Let's see. But yeah, I saw Mark Von Wisco came in. Happy Saturday, Mark. Thank you so very much for popping in for a moment. He says, just popping in to say hi. I'm about to head out on a training ride on the bike. Hello to Brian as well. Yes, hello to you. Just to let you know, we are doing our barbecue again this summer. If you'd like to attend, it's the 31st through the 1st, but the main day is the 1st if you'd like to attend. We would love to have you if you can make it. But you enjoy your day. It is gorgeous outside. My feet, so I don't fall over. I'm really good at taking a few people out with me though, Peter, so just prepare. But challenge accepted. And Uncle Smiley gave me another $2 super sticker. Thank you so very much for that, Uncle Smiley. And that's just up here saying cool. You know what, sir? No, you are the cool one. Thank you so very much for that. That is very, very, very generous of you. Let me see if I can get a little video up here on you. You know what? Let's get Jake in on this. Thank you, Smiley. I appreciate that. And welcome in, Ben. Thank you for joining me, Lake Missoula Aquatics and Plants. Happy Saturday. I hope you're doing well today. We are just getting our groove things going, water changes moving, rocking and rolling with some fishy tunes and some chattering. So thank you for tuning in with me. Let's see, is there anything else? Yeah, but yes, Lori, you can still post the Google link, Lori, but I also posted the Google form link in chat. I didn't know if you had that one or not, but that's the form if you all want to fill out. If you would like to attend the Fish Fam Barbecue, every fish-friendly person is welcome. All Fish Fam are welcome, and your friendly puppers too. But if you would like to attend, we ask that you fill out the form so we can get a guesstimation of how many people will appear here. It is a camp out cookout weekend, so you're welcome to come and camp out here for the whole weekend. There's hotels nearby if you would prefer to stay inside. You can also just come for the day if you'd like to, but everybody is welcome. But we ask you to fill out the form so we can get a head count. We can find out any allergies so no one is accidentally marked here by something they're allergic to, and any other necessities, or if you would like to bring a side, like potluck style. We basically do all the barbecued foods, like the meats. We do some sides. We have the drinks and the plates and stuff. But if there's anything else y'all would like to add to that, you're more than welcome to bring that as well. And this year, for the first time, we're trying out with the barbecue form. On that form, there's another subsequent form. It's a Excel sheet. Goodness, I'm tongue-tied this morning. I'm sorry. But if there's anything that you would that you would have for sale, for trade, for swap, you just want to get rid of it, and you can list it on that Excel sheet with your contact information, and anyone else that's attending the barbecue can send you a message or text or call, whatever you put as your contact method there, about any of your items available. That way you guys can connect and make a agreement to pick it up at this barbecue here. So it's like a pre-order swap deal style. I'm not sure what that is, but I feel like that, if you got stuff to get rid of and you're coming to the barbecue, put it on that form. Someone might message you about wanting it. So we'll see how that one goes. But I'm very excited. That's right around the corner. Fishmas in July is coming up so fast. The Fish Fam Barbecue is coming up so fast. The summer is going so fast. We need it to slow down just a little bit. Just a little bit. Marty says, my water refilling my tanks is 85 degrees. No, ma'am. No, ma'am. That is warm. Oh, my goodness. I don't know how people deal with that warm tap water. We struggle with the tap water being like 54, 56. So we have to warm it up a bit. But, oh, my goodness, when your cold water is 85, I don't know if I can deal with that. Mrs. Hardwater says, okay, back inside and taking a break from the garden. It's super sunny today. My Irish skin doesn't tan. It burns or my freckle count increases. I totally get that. I get that as a Heinz 57 Caucasian. I am an extra shade of pale and I burn real easy, real fast. Yesterday I forgot to cover the back of my neck. So, she's spicy today, let's call it. But yes, it's a very good idea to give your skin a break in between so your freckles don't reproduce. And Lori says she's anxiously waiting to find out if the new grandbaby is a boy or girl. Oh my goodness. Either way, you know for sure it's a grandbaby, so that's awesome. It's so cool. You're going to have such a big pack around you, Lori. That's so awesome. I'm so excited for you. Mrs. Horwater says, I cannot wait for the fish fam picnic cookout sleepover / fish stock. I'm adding in fish stock. We're all kinds of names. We need to settle on something, but it's going to be a lot of fun regardless. I love it all, but my favorite time of every evening is time around the barbecue, the campfire with everybody, the campfire with everybody, just sitting and chatting. Everybody's making s'mores or just, having a good time. Like everybody's just chilling and relaxed. And I love it. That's when the best memories are made. Peter says, we are having 41 degrees Celsius, 107 degrees Fahrenheit here in Belgium on the moon. Oh my goodness, that is too hot. Go inside. Don't come back out until the sun goes away. Everybody hide. Sarah says, Jennifer, I have 2 shades of skin, white and red, nothing in between, and no cute freckles. I am so sorry, Sarah. This struggle is real, seriously, for some people. Oh my goodness. But everyone's wishing you congratulations on the new grandbaby, Lori. That is so very exciting. Sarah says, I turned red for dozens of reasons too. Me too. Oh my goodness. Like even just washing my face, putting water on my face, just the act of touching my face with water, my skin turns red. Oh my goodness. Maybe we should be pink Americans. Oh my goodness. But we have one more song to get into here before the member video for this afternoon. And this one is a #1 crowd favorite, always has been. I'm not sure if anything will ever knock this song out of the top 1, but we have 2 that come very close to this one, but they don't quite touch it yet. And this one is Axolotl Transformation.
God runs through jungle shadows, gods in sky casting down their arrows. Axolotl swims in the moonlit waters, escape the fate avoiding sun's fiery quarters. Axolotl, axolotl, changing shape, avoiding throttle. Axolotl, axolotl, in the waves you find your temple. Under stars that whisper old tales, in the streams where life prevails, Zulalo turns to sacred salamander, hiding from the gods' cruel gander. Axolotl, axolotl, changing shape, avoiding throttle. Axolotl,
That was axolotl transformation. I love axolotl. I love when the guitar is singing that. I love it so much. My favorite part of that song. And we have the fans coming out and chat for that too. Glad y'all enjoyed that. Oh no, Sketty said there's flood warnings there. Did you guess there's flooding in town today? I hope not. That was not good. That'll not be good. Hopefully it's not too severe. And welcome in Jeff Kane. Happy Saturday. Thank you for joining me. I hope you're having a blast from the bash. Did you see those angels in the vendor room? Those look like really pretty angels. Did you pick up those angels? Those look like Jeff angels. If not, go back and eyeball them if you missed them. I think you'll like them if you haven't seen them. Lady Diane, hello. Happy Saturday. Thank you for joining me. I hope you're doing well this afternoon. She says, hello, old friends. A quick stop in before I head off to the festival down the street for Mexican and Central American delicacies. Ooh, that sounds really yummy. We'll definitely take a bite every time for us as well. I hope you have a fantastic time at the festival down the road. And thank you so very much for taking a moment to stop in and say hi. Definitely enjoy your weekends. Sia says, Sarah, I can't make it to the cookout this year because we are moving, but on my bucket list for 2027. Oh my goodness, that'd be awesome. We have so many people. We have a good set coming for this year. And there's still, I'm sure, people that are going to sign up. But for next year, I know there's a lot of people planning from far away to come here next year. So next year is probably going to be next year maybe actual fish stock, I'm thinking. So we'll see how it goes. But that's going to be if you're far away, next year is going to be the big year, as everyone else has been planning. Jeff says, it's definitely sweaty here. I can just imagine the air you can wear. Probably very thick. He says, I got some angels. Nice. So it says, okay, 2027. Yep, check. And let's see. And Lori has posted the Fish Fam form. So if you would like to attend, feel free to fill that out, just so we can get a head count and any allergies you may have, plus if you're staying here or not, things like that. Just so if you have any questions as well after filling out that form, feel free to message me. I am always here. It may take a little moment to get back, especially if the grandbabies are here like yesterday. We were outside with them all day. It was awesome. I loved it. But I missed a few emails in doing that. So I was running a little bit behind. So yeah, if you have any questions, send me a message. It might take me like a few hours to get to it, but I will promise answer you back. Jeff says 2027 might not be a good trip event year for us. The youngest daughter is getting married. When did that happen? Congratulations. That's so exciting. Oh, wait, what? Are you happy? Are you guys happy? Is he a good one? Does he treat her good? Do we need to do something about it? I'm sure if he's still walking, he's okay. But congratulations. That's awesome, Jeff. But that was our middle song of the set list. So we're going to go ahead and get into our member video here now. Lady Dances, the barbecue always sounds so fun. And if you could make it one day, it is a lot of fun. It's a lot of just hanging out with good people. Like, there's no vending, so it's not like you have to, like, you bring money expecting to spend a ton of money. It's just whatever money you need to spend to get here and just hang out and be comfortable while you're here. That's it. There's no sales pressures, nothing. It's just a barbecue, like a family reunion, honestly, is what it's like. And honestly, it's just like that. So if you ever could make it, it would be such a pleasure to have you. Yeah, we're going to go ahead and get into our member video here this morning. At the making of the member video, we are currently 55 members strong to the channel. Thank you to each and every single member for your extra love and support. We greatly appreciate all your extra contribution to the channel. And this morning. This is where I decided to put our metal song this morning is on the member video. So if you're ready to rock out with your stocks out, here's your member video.
All I really want is snails. And in the morning it snails, 'cause in the evening it snails. I like the way that they crawl, and it's cool to see them fall, and I can always see them climb from the sand to waterline. But you should know, they like their pH up by 8. And they think Silkenny's great. They like their water at 73. So they don't grow so hastily. IKA for their shell. And calcium chips do them well. Ammonia makes their foot swell. They also will eat wafers and carrots as a treat. Feed them bloodworms and bright tips to keep their operculum pip. They lay eggs on hood and lid, so make sure it's highly fed.
Oh, that came out so good. I'm so happy with that song. But yes, 55 members strong to the channel. Thank you to each and every single one of you for extra love and support. I greatly appreciate that. Lady Diane says, going north is a good thing to do in summer, and I do have fly miles. Yeah, it's generally cooler here. Not always the case, but it's generally cooler here. At least the nights are cooler. We got that. Oh my goodness. But yes, okay, so I'm just gonna go right into our next song here. Why don't we get into our little bit of a genre shift here for this second part, and we're gonna kick off this second part of the set list. My brain won't bring. I'm sorry. With where is it? So yes, our song up next is "Secret Heroes."
Light ramps up, what's that on the glass? Little green dots, a natural pass. That's green spot saying phosphate flow, bro. I'm your free test kit, just so you know. Brown dust hits in a week number 2, new tank syndrome. Yeah, that's what I do. I'm a diadem, silica shell, means your cycle starting, going well. You scrub and you swear, call us a crime, but we're working overtime. We're the secret heroes in green, taking out toxins you ain't even seen. Eating up nitrates, keeping it clean. We're the secret heroes, keeping your water pristine. Hair algae blooms when ammonia is high, with a red flag waving, yo, test that water guy. EPA throws a fit when CO2 swings, with a warning bell before bad things. Don't hate us, we're just doing our part in the nitrogen cycle of your tank. We're the secret heroes in green, taking out toxins you ain't even seen. Eating up nitrates, keeping it clean. We're the secret heroes, keeping your water pristine. Green water rolls in, pea soup scene. You over fat flakes now, I'm the machine. A billion cells chugging that waste away. Without me, your tetras wouldn't see the day. Cyanobacteria, yeah, I'm BGA. Smelly blue sheets that ruin your display. Below nitrate, dead spots on the flare. Fix your flow and I'll vanish from there. We're the secret heroes in green, taking out toxins you ain't even seen. Eating up nitrates, keeping it clean. We're the secret heroes, keeping your water pristine. We're the secret heroes in green, turning your waste into the algae scene. Red algae dancing when CO2's lean. We're the dashboard lights, the in-between. So think your Odos, think your shrimp crew, but pour one out for the algae too. We're slimy, we're gross, we're stuck to your view, but we keep your shrimp and your fish alive for you. Staghorn on your wood, filters overdue. Fuzz algae on swords, lights too high for you. Cladophore like steel wool, it's hyped, it's true. We're not the villain, woo. We're the symptom crew. Test your water, check your crew. We're the unpaid lab techs working for you. We're the secret heroes in green, taking out toxins you ain't even seen. Beating up nitrates, keeping it clean. We're the secret heroes, keeping your water pristine. So next time you see that green haze, don't rage, just test, and maybe say thanks. We're the secret heroes in green.
Secret heroes. Those annoying little life-saving algae issues. I hope you all enjoyed that one. Jeff said that he's listening into the background. Thank you, Jeff. We appreciate that. Lady Di also says, Jeff, a new son without the cost of raising it. And Jeff is A-okay with that. Yeah, I'm glad you enjoyed that song. Monster Fish Gal says, Axolotl Madness is real. I can get 2 wilds for $80. They are addicting. Now, is that local pickup or is that delivery? Because I'm going to say, Lori, if it's plus shipping, send me a message. Oh my goodness. I am also addicted to axolotls. I don't need any more, but I have plenty. I have plenty if you need any. Send me a message. But they are. I have a very hard time parting with my babies. Everybody gets a little kiss in the bag before they go into the hand of their new parent or into the box before they get shipped out to their new parent. I love my babies so very much. So very much. And but I got a lot of them. So if you need one, send me a message. Lori says, local pickup, someone taking down a fish room. Oh my goodness. Well, yeah, you definitely have a great home for them then. Local pickup, that's not bad. That's not bad for local pickup at all, especially if they're adults and maybe a breeding pair. Like Peter says, ooh, sounds awesome, Lori. It does. And when you go pick them up, send me a photo or a video. I'd love to see their cute little floofies. We're going to go ahead and get into song number 10 of the set list this morning. Y'all feeling a little wobbly? If so, let's wobble on to Fire
This
Eagle.
aquarium is home to some of the silliest animals I've ever seen. I'm talking about fire eels, specifically the master Symbolus, Erythrotania, and other relatives from the master Symbolidae family. They are known to behave quite awkwardly. They're clumsy, big, long bodies move so wobbly, and they're a funny thing to see with long snouts that poke about and fiery red bands that stand out. Electric fire eels. Master Symbolus Erythrotania, also known as the fire eel. It can grow up to 1 meter in length and weigh over 5 kilograms. But when they first hatch, they're only about 5 millimeters long. How precious, how precious. The first thing the fry will eat is their own egg yolk sac. They're clumsy, big, long bodies move so wobbly, and they're a funny thing to see with long snouts that poke about and fiery red bands that stand out. Electric fire eels. They love digging holes in the sand and hiding, but also are able to live peacefully with their fishy friends. Fire eels like to interact with humans and will recognize their owners and become friends with them. And they live to about 15 years old. That's a long time to invest, but it's worth it. These pets are the best. They're clumsy, big, long bodies move so wobbly, and they're a funny thing to see with long snouts that poke about and fiery red bands that stand out. Electric fire eels.
Wobbly, wobbly. Oh, I love that song so very much. I see y'all were jamming in the chat with that too. And yes, Lori, I can't wait to see what Lottles you come home with. They're probably gonna be so cute. But definitely, I want video photo proof. I want to see them too, please. See how cute they are. Every wild Lottle, like their genetics can vary so different. They can be so crazy from one to the next that they can look totally different. Like my wilds look nothing like Scotty the Fish Freak's wilds do. Like he sent me some eggs. I hatched his eggs out in his wilds compared to my wilds. Mine are glorious for GFPs. His are glorious for non-GFPs. They are the longest gills I've ever seen on an axolotl, and they're all like super pretty spotted. They're just like bougie little waddles. I love them so much, and they're so well behaved. Mine can be little nunchucks, I'm gonna say. Okay, they can be little baddies at a time, but I put a couple of my baddies in with Scotties, and Scotties are just perfect, polite little gentle ladies, gentlemen. I'm not sure what they are yet. And the little guys are just going crazy, and they're just like floating around like, this is fine. Okay, you're fine. And then the babies will like land on them or cuddle underneath them. And I say babies, they're like an inch smaller. Not very much smaller, but still. They just like nestle up under them, and they're like, Mother Goose is like, come on in, my children. They're like, I think it's so cute. I have a problem. See, look, Scotty's like, I heard my name. Yeah, I was talking about your bobbies. Oh, Lily calls them bobbies. Axolotls. Bobbies always pops out. But yours have very good manners. They're very social. They're very kind. They're not nippy at all with each other or the other lines that I have here. They're very polite, and I greatly appreciate that because polite genetics is very hard to find in Lottles. I do have some that are born with them here and there. Otherwise, I have to train them to be polite and social. Duke, their grandfather, where the line began with, is very much a super, super gentleman. And your line is very gentle, just like Duke. So that's why I kept one of your guys to see if I can breed that gentleness back into my wild pack of monsters. Because they'd be getting out of hand, with hands and you stuff, So, oh my goodness. But that's the life of a Lottle farmer, Take an arm, give an arm. It comes and goes. But this year it was very limited. We had a few Lieutenant Dans who had nips when they were very young. We had a few fingies. Everyone is growing back. Everyone is good. Everyone is happy. They're out of a cannibalistic stage. They're all being very nice to each other. They just, when you feed them, it's like Rumble Royale. So yeah, the line feed them, like throw it all over the tank. And then they're a little bit better, but still they get so excited because they're ambushed. So they snap at the food. And then the other one thinks they're snapping at them, so they fly away from the other. And it's just fun, good time to watch. But some people get scared watching. Like, that's why I always preface when I'm showing a feeding video, don't worry, it looks violent, but everybody's okay. Oh, I love it so much. Yes, exactly, spicy Lottles. Yeah, I would like to try to get the more gentle genetics in them. So now that I have Duke, who is the super gentle, I'm not breeding Duke anymore. He's retired, but I'm going to breed one of his offspring to one of Scotty's offspring and see if I can get a more calmer, shall we say, line in the next batch that we do here. Lady Diane says, I found the best gift in the whole world for our Foxy while in Mexico this winter. I could have sent it, dang it, so I shall research what it will take to get to the barbecue to pass it on in person. Oh my goodness, you absolutely don't have to do that, but that's pretty cool that you're in another country and thinking about me. Oh my goodness, if you are able to find a photo of it, Lady Diane, I'd love to see what it was. I had Christmas lobster earrings sent from you. We still have those. No. You? Debs? Who? Debs? Debs. They were Debs. Sent myself a pair, Dee Dee a pair, and Eric a pair. And they're so cute. I love them so much. But she held on to those for a year, and then she sent them, and they were just perfect for that year. So it was like meant to be. I have to take those out for this Fishmas in July since it's right around the corner. Right around the corner. Cinnamon says, Toothless is super friendly and gentle. Yes, Toothless has that Baby Duke energy in Toothless. I'm so happy. They're doing so good for you. I've noticed that some of them are starting to get rubby, which means they'll start like going underneath each other and like nestling their noses, so they end up like skirting under the whole body, picking the other one up, and the other one just kind of floats away. I've been doing a lot of that, and that's usually like the pre-runners to ball popping. So probably here in the next 2 months, they'll be coming into adulthood. So then you'll be able to know for sure if it's a male or female by whether it expresses its cloaca or not. So if he pushes them out, it's a boy. If he keeps them in, it's a girl. Another telltale way to tell is if they're ginormous, it's most likely a boy, but not always. Sometimes a lady lottle can hold quite a sack on her. Just saying. So, but we've been having a lot of that going around here. So you should be seeing like zoomies from your baby as well, like looking to nestle under or over others, and that's a telltale sign that they'll be becoming an adult within the next 2 months. Scotty says, my offspring, yes, the world needs more Scotties. Well, Scotty Lottles, those are very, very good genes. They're very gentle. They have big, floofy floofs. I love it when they're, because I have the melanistics in the bathroom right now. Well, we've been moving them around, but the extra bathroom. So when I go in there, I'm using the bathroom, they're just swimming at me, trying to like get to me through the glass, and then they get to the point where they just stop and they go woof with their big frills, and it's just, they're so cute. I love them so much. They're just too cute. Lady Dan says she's on to the festival. Y'all have a good day and take care of yourself. Love you. We love you too. Have a very good time and eat all the nummy food. Teenage Lottles hitting puberty. Teenage Mutant Ninja Lottles. New song. Beto, sorry. Welcome in. Happy Saturday. Thank you for joining me. Hope you're doing well this afternoon. Someone says if they're smaller than the others, probably male, right? Smaller in body size or in cloacal size. The male's cloacal aperture should be way more pronounced than a female's. The female should have a small cloacal bump there, but a male should have quite a sizable bump there. But the telltale sign also is that when they're zooming around, once they hit puberty, they'll be popping them out. Like the boys will express them, they will push them out through their opening, and then that's how they begin their mating dance with the females, because that's how they release their pheromones. So that's the true teller, is once they hit puberty and they pop them out, you know for sure they're a male, because otherwise they can be in a good and be a fat male. They could be a picky eater and be a skinny female. So they can have genetics where if they have a lot of Andersoni mixed in with their axolotl genetics, they can have a smaller cloacal aperture on the male, whereas the females will be a little bit larger. So there's all different factors and all different axolotl genetics that makes it difficult to tell until they're ready to tell you what they are, unless you have them a blood sample done, and then you can have them sexed at hatching. Body. Now, the males will be a V shape, but the males tend to be longer in length. The females will be round, but shorter in length. So they're like stubby, and the males are like lengthy. And Cinnamon said, those are Scotty's. 2 didn't make it, but 2 did. Well, I'm glad those 2 are doing really, really good for you. And you're really good lotto mom. So I know you're giving them everything. Probably spoiling them rotten, I'm sure. But yeah, I'm sure if you've noticed, their gills and their floops are just insanely long. And sometimes, like when the babies have them really long, as they grow older, they grow, I like to say they grow into them because they seem to shorten, but it's really not that they're shortening, it's that their head's getting bigger. But Scotty's grew with his gills on his lottles grew with the head size of the lottles, so they stayed extra lengthy, and that makes them extra glorious. They're probably my favorite ones, minus the toothlesses, because I really love the GFP melanistic axolotls, but man, those wild ones are so beautiful. That genetic set that you have, Scotty, produces exquisite wild axolotls. Good job, Scotty. They poop more with the pellets. Yeah, pellets make them poop. It's an easier food for them to digest, but they do have an extensive digestive tract. So doesn't matter what food you feed them. You can fast them for a week, 2 weeks, put them in a bag. They are gonna poop every time. Don't matter. They're gonna poop. They are poop machines. Cinnamon says, yeah, hers have long ones too. It's so cute. Beto says, there's a Cory that has huge dorsal and tail as juvenile and grows into them as an adult. There's a few of them that do that. I wonder how the super Schwartz eye, the Schultz eye. I wonder how the super Schultz eye look as babies. I'd like to have those one day. But we haven't had those yet. And I would think those babies would be born with long, elegant ones as well. Scotty. About your lottles, not you, sir. You said it. You have short arms and legs, all of them. Oh my goodness. And before I get myself in trouble, I'm just going to go on and get into our 11th song this morning. And this song, was this the song? This song debuted 2 weeks ago on Foxie 103. And this song really gets stuck in my head a lot, as I think it does a lot of other people too. I even hear Lily singing this song, so it's quite contagious. So get ready to scratch too. Where'd my fish go?
Lights on, CO2 flowing. This ain't a tank, it's a rainforest growing. Trim twice a week just to see the substrate. Welcome to the jungle, good luck finding your fish mate. Started with a 40 breeder, thought I'll keep it clean. Now it's rotala, rotundifolia, a wall of green. Limnophila, sessiliflora, dancing in the flow. Pearlweed, carpet thick, can't see down below. Cryptococcurine, Wenty brown in the mid-ground. Bucephalandra, cling to every rock I found. Java moss taking over like it owns the place. A newbie is nana petite, growing at a snail's pace. Where my fish go? Somewhere in the mix. Where my fish go? Tank so green is thick. Neon tetra, coasting in the jungle val. Ember tetra, vanish in the rotala wall. Pygmy Cory sneaking through the dwarf hair grass. Better mad, he can't find a room to pass. I feed him twice a day, hope they're eating well. This jungle tank, man, it's a living hell of fun. Amazon source throwing shade on the left. Alice Nereus spiralus running wild by itself. Water wisteria got roots for days. Puggle stem and stellatus in a purple haze. Red tiger lotus bloomed up overnight. Now my pistagram, my cockatoid lost his line of sight. Otocinclus glued to leaves. I see his little face. Cherry shrimp colony hiding all over the place. Dropped in algae wafer, gone in 2.5. Who got it? Nobody knows. Just a shrimp drive by. I test the water, nitrate 0, plants ate it all. pH sitting steady, fish don't care at all. Tossing a flake haven't seen him since 22. And there's light bearers zipping through the goopy grass. Honey go round me trapped in a loot we can pass. I love this mask, don't get me wrong, but finding fish here takes all day long. Yeah. Lights out at 8, moonlight's on. Java fern swaying till the break of dawn. Tanks a jungle, fish are shy. Trim again tomorrow, might see a guy. Where my fish go? Oh wait, there's one. Though just a nerd snail having fun. This jungle tank life, we're all insane, but we wouldn't trade it, let it grow again.
Damn straight, I'm insane. But that was Where My Fish Go. Oh my goodness, I love the beat of that song. Cinnamon says she's hoping to put her leucistic ones in a bigger tank soon. Oh my goodness, I bet they would love that. They would love that. They love roaming room. Floor space is more important than vertical space, though. But if you can build, like I've been thinking, like if I do want to put mine in a taller tank to like live permanently, to build some kind of like shelf system that I can stick to like the inside of the back of the tank so they have like different levels to live on, I thought would be cool. But that sounds like a lot of work. Let me build my terrarium I've been working on for 4 years first. And Scotty says, I'm worried about this upcoming week going to be super hot and I'm worried the fans won't keep up. That is a very big possibility, Scotty. So what precautions do you have in place in case it does get warm? I would suggest water bottles. Go buy a case of water bottles, freeze the whole case of water bottles. As they melt, exchange them, put new ones in. Cold water top offs before you place in the water bottle. That way the water bottle doesn't melt as fast. Do not drink the water from those bottles. Okay, if you're putting them in Lotto tanks to cool them down, they are no longer for human use. You just recycle them and you put them back in the freezer. You keep freezing them. That's one way to do it. Cool water changes. It is a critical time. It is a heat peak. You may be busy, but you need to stay on them during heat spikes extra well, because it only takes a couple of hours to lose them in a heat wave. Anything over 80, they go almost immediately if their water gets to that. Anything over 72, they immediately start fungusing about. So I know it's stressful. It's stressful for me this week. We've been moving all of our Lottos closer to the floor because we know it's going to get hot, although we have ACs going in here. The outside walls get warmer, so we're getting everybody away from the outside walls into cooler locations where they know they're going to be cool, and we're getting ready to fight this heat wave. We have ice packs, we have the ACs, so those are our plans along with the fans that blow the air around the room. So those are some things you might want to take into consideration on top of anything else you already have set and planned for the times like this, because there will be times during every season, every peak season has several heat waves. So with Lotto keepers, if you do not have a chiller, you need to plan accordingly. I have one. It's just a massive one, and I need to set up a full room and have them all linked together to run that massive chiller. So so right now that's how we get away with it, is ACs, fans, ice bottles, cold water changes, and just keep a close eye on them. Beto says, I wonder how the bash is going. Price Tag Joe did a live stream from the bash earlier, so definitely check that out if you didn't see that. Whip is supposed to, was it Whip? It's going later. And Skull is going this evening. I think it was Whip is going later. I'm not sure, but I know for sure Skull is going this evening. So there'll be a live stream from the bash along with any other pop-ups that might happen along the way. And if I see any, I'll post them for you guys. But that's what I know what's going on so far. Guess freeze packs help. Scotty says last heat wave got to 70 at the worst for about 4 to 6 hours. 70 isn't horrible for a heat wave. But if you're like 71 and a half, you start panicking. That's when you start, putting in your emergency measures and cooling them down, because it's only going to get warmer from there. So if this heat trend is supposed to be hotter than this heat trend, just prep for that, Scotty. So get those heat or freezy packs ready. Make sure they're all ready to go, and make sure you have extra on deck, because they'll melt pretty fast. So that's why I say do a cool water change before you add in your first cool pack. Make sure you don't lower it any more than 8 degrees than what it's currently at. That will put them into a state of shock. It's 6 for fish, it's 8 for axolotls. 8 axolotls can handle 8 degrees temperature difference, declining, as long as it's in their temperature range, to keep them safely within temperature range. And then you add in your ice packs. That way it melts more slower and it keeps the water cooler longer. That helps fight it a little easier. Beto says he saw Petco sells bottles now. Yeah, some of them do. No comment, but yeah, some of them do. And Monster Fish Gal has posted price tag Joe's live stream link. Thank you so very much for that, Lori. The only thing I have to comment about the Petco, the ones that I have seen, they looked okay. But what I don't like is that they are keeping them on gravel, which is a big, big no. And if they're 5 inches or under, they shouldn't even be kept on substrate. They should only be kept bare bottoms, because even the fine sands, they can eat it and become impacted. And the smaller they are, the harder it is for them to pass it. And if you're not taking them to an emergency vet, they won't. And the smaller they are, the emergency vet won't even be able to get them to pass it. So it's advised, if they're 5 inches or under, no substrate. If they're above 5 inches, very fine sand, no greater than pool sand grain size, which is about, what is that, 21 grain, I believe, on average. I believe it's 20 or 21 grain. That's okay for a pre-adult axolotl, but gravel is a big no-no at any age. So that's the one thing I panic about when I go into Petco and I see axolotls for sale and I see the pea gravel in the tank, and I'm like, oh my God, I'm not even gonna look at it. I'm not, is he floating? Is he, did he eat it? I can't look in there. But it's okay that they sell them. I just wish they'd keep them properly in the proper environment for their age and length and digestive course. Yeah, started stressing at 70, and I would too. I would stress at 69, because I'm like, it's way too hot. I like them at 64 to 68, 69s. I'm not liking. 70 is like, Florida summer to them in my mind. So I want to cool them after that. So yeah, start stressing at 70. So that's all you can do, is keep moving the air in the room. Cool the water down with a nice water change, and keep topping it off with the ice packs until this heat wave breaks. Beto says also the tank kits they offer for lottles don't include chillers. Yeah, that's a rant for another time. My biggest concern is like the substrate they keep them on. Everything else can be solved pretty easy, but if you have something stuck in their body, you're not gonna be able to get it back out. Uncle Smiley says Bash streams New Local Austin. Oh yes, New Local Austin. Thank you. New Local Austin around 3 p.m. and finally Skulls Aquatics at 9 p.m. And thank you for that, Smiley. I appreciate the update. And Lori has gotten Skulls live stream posted for the evening. Awesome. So we have some awesome future content to look forward to this evening from the Bash. I'm excited for that. You have a great day too. See ya. Thank you for tuning in. Scotty says, once I get the tanks on auto water changes or some type of plumbing, I'll look into a chiller to do multiple tanks. Yeah, because that's the best option to keep them cool. That way you can do it without a chiller, but if you want to take the full worry out of it, I I suggest investing in a chiller. But you know, I like to live dangerously. No, I'm kidding. We will eventually have that set up one day to use our chiller that we have, but we cannot use it or have a chiller in each tank that we have. So, you know, I play that game right now during the heat spells, but otherwise they stay up temp, no problem here for me. But everybody is different. Everyone's gonna have a different experience. So you have to, that's why I always say temperature test for a whole year if you can, in the places that you think you'd like to keep your lotto before actually getting a lotto. That way you know all the full equipment you need. But if you don't want to and you have money to spend, then you can go invest in a chiller. But then you also got to think, okay, you can't just go get a chiller because not just a chiller is going to work. You have to figure out where you live in the area, exactly how many degrees you're going to need to be dropping the water temperature, because then that changes what type of chiller, what size chiller, what strength chiller you need. So if you only need a couple of degrees, you could get away with a cheaper $200 and $250 chiller. But if you need to drop it any more significantly any more than that, then they go up dramatically. So chillers can get out of hand very fast. But they're probably the biggest expense of a worry-free axolotl setup. And NLA doesn't have stream posted yet, but she has posted his channel, so we can all find him later. Thank you for that, Lori. Scotty says, my worry is if I'm at work for 16 hours and it gets warm while I'm gone, I want to do better for them and not stress. I get that. I totally get that. But the best thing you can do to try to stress less while you're gone is just, you got to wake up a little bit earlier, do as much of a water change as you can, get them as cool as you can safely, put in those ice packs, and then if you have for those situations, if you have glass lids, if you put your glass lids on them, they have a good full seal. You'll keep the tank cooler a little bit longer with that glass seal on, with those white ice bottles in there, versus just having your cage, what is that called, your mesh screen on top, because that allow the cool water, you know, easier pass through. It's still going to warm up, but it slows it down a little bit if you can put a glass lid on while you're doing the extreme temperature measures. It'll extend it just a little bit longer, so when by the time you get home, you can do another water change, ice pack, whatever you got to do to cool them back down without them being to a dangerous temperature at that point. It's a struggle bus. But you just got to push through this until you can get to your setup. You're working for it. You're working towards that setup. Think of it that way. Beto says, I mean, it's unlikely you can keep a lotto at temp without a chiller, so I imagine those poor Petco lottos are probably doomed. I felt the Petco lotto tank. I didn't stick my finger in the water, but I always touch the tanks, get the temperature. I'm always checking lotto temperatures no matter where I go. It's a thing. I can't help it. It's a thing. But their tank felt pretty cool. So, and it was separated from everybody else. So I'm not sure how they had that going, but that tank was kept pretty cool for the one I saw in there. But like I said, everybody's different. Everybody's home zone environment's different. If they have HVAC, if they have ACs, they have a room that stays really cold. If they have the basement, if they want to keep it on the floor, these are all excellent options to naturally keep your lotto within temperature. But there are a lot of places, especially everywhere down south, that would absolutely need a chiller with their lotto. Scotty says, where I have them with the fan stays within acceptable range except towards the end of the worst of the heat waves. Yeah. So just those little extra precautions. Like I said, if you have glass lids you can put on them, you can do those really cool water changes right before you go to work, and by the time you get home they shouldn't be crazy warm, but you can just cool them back down then. That should keep them in a safer temp range. But I know it's a lot of work. It is a lot of work, but it is a labor of love. Love. Lottos are a labor of love. Stan says, Foxy, have you ever seen an amphibian? It's an amphibioma. It's an aquatic salamander that looks more like an eel, 2 little front legs. I have a three from a kid at school bought me. I have not heard of the Amphibia. Do they ever evolve out of their aquatic form? I'm wondering if those are the greater and the lesser sirens, because those are just long boy lottles. They get like to 32 inches, but they only have their front legs and they have teeth. And the greater sirens are native to southern Wisconsin, but the lesser sirens are, I think they're in Illinois, but I have not heard of those. I wonder if they're same or similar. But they sound cute. But yeah, like Lori says, just keep an eye on the water temp as best as possible. Scotty says says he has temp sensors on the tank, so I get alerts when it starts to get warm. That's good. That is awesome. Once I get the tanks plumbed, I might try to do the mini fridge method. I have 3 I'm not using. That's awesome. Awesome, easy way. A DIY mini fridge chiller is so much cheaper to do than an actual go and buy a real chiller. But it involves a little work. You need to be a little bit handy, but it works, I would say better. I see them working better than just a normal chiller. Mud puppies. We have mud puppies here. I've seen a mud puppy. They're cute. I do like them. I just know that they have teeth and they have paddle-shaped tails, and they're native to the rivers here. I saw one, what was that, in April? It was up on the shore. It looked old. It looks like he was passing away. He was on his way out. But that was the first one I ever saw in person up close, and he was gorgeous. The only difference you can really tell with them, unless they bite you, is that they have a paddle-shaped fin tail instead of that long, elegant fin like a lotto has. But they are very cute. I've never had them as pets. I know people use them for fishing here, sadly, but they are also native here. That is true, Beto, and that's why I encourage you to do a lot of research before you get into lottles. They are not a beginner-friendly pet. Scotty says, I'm going to get Pep to come and do it for me. He can build me a rack, too, and cook me a steak. I don't think so, Scotty. Are you trying to make my husband your wife? Because that ain't going to happen. Never, ever. Never, ever, ever, ever. You keep looking for that supermodel wife of yours. You'll find her one day. But we are on to probably one of my most favorite parts of this morning AM stream, and that is our song debut of the week. This song, I've had this genre of music stuck in my head for a while, and I blame YouTube Reels for it. This genre has been everywhere, and it's just so fun and dancey, and it really is uplifting and lively, and I've been really enjoying it. So I crafted some lyrics to this genre. It didn't pick up all the sound effects I wanted to, but I feel that this one is quite a jammer. It definitely had me moving, and I thought you all would enjoy it too. So here for Foxie A.M, number 105, music debut this morning. Here is Mop the Floor. Enjoy.
Hey, another day, another water change. Another day, another water change. Timer goes off at 6 a.m. sharp. Fish tank lights click, that's my alarm. Coffee in one hand, test kit in the other. Nitrates at 80? Oh no, brother. Siphon started, forgot to clip the hose. Water on the carpet down to my toes. Dog drinks from the bucket, she should dare. Come screaming like a banshee choir. Took it apart, it's a snail empire. Babies in the impeller, eggs on the cord. This ain't a hobby, it's a full-time whore. I got 'em off the floor. Spilled another gallon, what's one more? I work so hard, day and night. I just wanna see the shrimp mold right. Hey, hey, little pleco, stuck to the side. Hoop string longer than the tank is wide. Tank life's crazy, but it's my scene. Keep the fish happy, keep the water clean. Hey, hey, hey. Pass the paper towel. Went for one plan at the local shop. Walk out with driftwood rocks and fish I didn't plan for, but why not? Cycle's done right, famous last thought. Now I'm drip acclimated until 3 a.m. No sleep for me because no thought. Midnight snack for fish, drop the whole can. Brine, shrimp, blizzard, it's a food wasteland. Curry's a vibe and Tetras in the clamor. Snails through a rave, I'm their janitor. Hey, heater, why you quit? Open the lid, fish got the chills, no kick. Take life wild and I'm losing my shit. I got 'em off the floor. Spilled another gallon, what? One more. Work so hard, day and night. I just wanna see the shrimp mold right. Hey, hey, little pleco, stuck to the side. Hoop string longer than the tank is wide. Tank life's crazy, but it's my scene. Keep the fish happy, keep the water clean. Hey, listen. YouTube said beginner friendly, I'm on a mission. Algae bloom, green water gloom, foam flashlight at 2 a.m. Where's that loach? Zoom! Explain to guests. No, it's not dirty, it's tannin. They not slow, backing away from the madness. But then the better flares, the shrimp start dance, and suddenly they get it. That's the romance. Perimeter chase, mystery snail race for the sponge case. Lost my tweezer place, powering out battery air pump. Now I'm pacing down the coolie loach after 3 months MIA. Thought he was dead, now he was just on vacay. Budget's blown, but the tank's full grown. Fish got a mansion, I eat ramen alone. Hey, hey, hey. I got 'em off the floor. Spilled another gallon, what's one more? I work so hard, day and night. I just wanna see the shrimp mold right. Hey, hey, little pleco, stuck to the side. Hoop string longer than the tank is wide. Tank life's crazy, but it's my scene. Keep the fish happy, keep the water clean. Filters rattled again, but we're still friends. Take life forever. Hey!
And that was this week's video or music debut, Mop the Floor. Hope you all enjoyed that. I was trying to give that a strong Punjabi feel. The Indian Dubai music. I've been really, really, really loving that music lately. And I think I did a pretty good job with that one. I hope you all enjoyed that too. So I'll be uploading that standalone probably tomorrow. Today I have a few things to get done, but tomorrow I'll get that uploaded for y'all to the water change playlist so you have that to listen to. But I had so much fun making that one. Now I've been working on next week's song. I'm like, I don't know if I can top that one. That one is just so much fun. So we'll see what I can do from there. But I'm glad y'all enjoyed that. Mrs. Harwood says, I love it. Noelle says, ooh, I like this. I'm glad you enjoy it. Yes, exactly. Bollywood style. I've been liking that genre lately. It's been soothing my brain. So I've been going with it. But we're going to keep our set list here rolling. We have 4 more songs to finish out here before I send you all out into this afternoon. This is the song that premiered last week. This song was influenced by Mrs. Hardwater. She made the song suggestion, and all the ladies in chat chimed in with a lot of good examples of why this song was needed to be made. So that's how the creation of Double Trouble happened. So without further ado, here is our 13th song, lucky number 13 this afternoon, Double Trouble. Enjoy.
Yeah, yeah. Piped on the hand, titty towel on the rack. 5'2", with a tank that's fighting back. Tank is looking dirty. Hope I ain't a steps through casualty. Why the change days Sunday best hot? tank top on, but the tank care not. Lean over the rim, tryna reach that back glass. Gravity set, girl, they bout to go splash. Whoa, there she go. Now the whole tank get in the show. Tetris yelling, watch out for the large marges. Better got a beef yelling, I'm pressing charges. Wet circles times 2 on the front of my shirt. The shorty tax for aqua sports. Hotel Sinclair's clinging to the glass like, man, please. Shrimp tryna scuttle, but they stuck watching these. Water up to my armpits, algae on my tits. Duckweed necklace, the looks I get. Step stool wobbling, tippy toe gobbling. Rainbow splashing colors from the city of Compton. But I got flow, ain't nothing funny. Rebel vac slurping like it owes me money. Overextending to the corner in the bag. All of a sudden double trouble twin the tag. Python, 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 Python. Grip tight, but the margins broke free. Whole fish room saw what they shouldn't see. Wet circles dripping, Tetras in shot. Corey's in the corner like, call the cops. Auto hiding, shrimp peeking out. Snails on the substrate like, what's this all about? 5'2", but the tank don't care. Gravity pulled up like, I'll take it from here. Circles times 2, dripping down my shirt. Left side soap, right side word. Titty towel on the rack, but I can't reach. My double bubbles falling in too deep. Stool gave out, double trouble prevails. Python whipping wild, now the glass cats telltale. The twins got me hanging an inch off the ground. Rim gripping tight as I flail around. Shorty tax paid in full today. I'm covered in duckweed, confetti, hip-hop parade. Wet circles on the glass, wet shirt on me. Tetris still talking about what they sing. Corey filed a complaint with the fish 5-0. O2 need therapy. Shrimp said they gotta go. Titty towel finally grabbed. I thought it was a wrap, but then I sat down and found a loach in my lap. Me and my melons, we stand 5'2". A soaked t-shirt and gravel in our shoes. Yeah.
That's the dirtiest song I've ever made. Oh my goodness, but it was so much fun. And it is literally a true story for like half the fish keeper females out there, like the double bubble. Double trouble bubble twins prevail. Every time gravity wins. Every time. Oh my goodness. And Lori has posted the water change playlist. Thank you so very much for that, Lori. Mrs. Hardwater said 13 is her lucky number. It's mine too. They're lucky number 13. And Peter's saying, where's Dee Dee? She's out there somewhere, I'm sure, grooving along as well. Jennifer says, I asked for a dirty rap song and you gave it to me. Ask and you shall receive. I'm glad you enjoyed it. It was a lot of fun making that song. Well, we have 3 more songs to get into this afternoon before we head on out into the rest of our Saturdays. So let's dive right into one that I haven't played on here for a little while. I feel like it's been a bit. Here is Glass Tank Gospel.
This that Glass Tank Gospel. Heavy bass make the water turn tropical. Fresh water drip, no salt in the obstacle. Whole squad fins up, feeling unstoppable. I walk in the room, whole flow feel liquid. Tank on the wall, LED so vivid. Freshwater fish in a slow-mo pivot. When the baseline hit, every neon get wicked. Got guppies doing laps like a relay race. Corey cat sweep saying no dirt, no trace. Angelfish posted with a halo face, but they flip real quick when it's feeding time bass. Put the hum low like a kick in the back, playing sway side to side on the hi-hat track. Even my better in a corner, all flare and attack like
Tap on this glass and I'm clapping right back.
freshwater fish in the tank go stupid. Heavy bass boom, whole room feel fluid. Bubbles in the back when the 808's moving. Glass tank jump every time that I'm grooving.
Freshwater fish,
Yeah, we all stay wavy.
hillside drip,
No salt can faze me.
turn that up.
To the rim go hazy.
Whole damn school in the cut go crazy.
Yeah. Got Tetras in a pack like a glow stick mob. Cherry barbs in the weeds like they work that job. Goldfish, round belly, still that gob. But they shine so hard that I let them rob. Snail on the glass like a slow roll flag. Shrimp in the Mars, tiny red Rolex. Play Psycho in that cave like don't poke this, but he slide out smooth when the nightlight hits.
TA on point.
I'm the god of the tab,
Never in the drip.
like I'm mixing a trap.
Water change day.
Big bucket, no, yeah.
And that was Glass Tank Gospel. Always a good one to get your water changes going to. And I'm going to get right into our 15th song here. Second to last song. Keep our groove things going. Here is Freshwater Flex.
Tank dreams, glass gleams, water supreme. Neon tetra glow, swimming in the stream. Filter hums low like a baseline team. No cycle, fish suffer, nightmare theme. I'm on your rise, that invisible crime. Fish gasping, no rhythm, no rhyme. Nitrate spike feels like crunch time. Patience be the virtue, this is prime time. Cycle that tank, get the balance right. Bacteria build, day and night. Freshwater flex, make it tight. Aquarium life, out of sight. Up it do the shimmy, tail on the spree. Corey cat cruising, bottom like a G. Angel fish looking down, Regal decree. J Bloom lurking, it's a villain you see.
Gravel vac attack, clean but don't slack. Overbeat the squad, yo, they fighting back. Test kick, click, science on track. Cycle in the cycle, it's a lyrical knack.
Water test, it's the real finesse. pH check, don't settle for less. Filter flows, gotta let it bless. Healthy fish, that's the true success.
That was Freshwater Flex. Mrs. Hardwater says, nice beat. Thank you so very much, and I very greatly appreciate it. And we have one more song to play for you this afternoon. Let me see if there's anything I need to remind you for. Yes, we have our member stream this Tuesday coming up. It's at 6 p.m. Central, 7 p.m. Eastern for a monthly member live stream down at Helpline Creek. So if you are a member, one of the 55 of you currently, definitely tune in this Tuesday for our monthly member update on PCA and all the fish happenings and barbecue plannings and shenanigans then. So otherwise, we'll be back with Miss Dee and myself next Thursday. Sorry, the grandbabies just got here. Next Thursday for Hot Mess Express, 5 p.m. Central, 6 p.m. Eastern. So look forward to our fun derailments then. But others, no, Peter, I'm sorry. Floppy Flops is not on here today. I decided I've been playing too many repeats, so I try to put a bunch in that I haven't been playing in a long time. But if you would like to listen to Floppy Flops, it is available on the Water Change playlist. I just won't be playing it in the set list this morning, because the last song I chose to play for y'all this morning is one that is very near and dear to my heart, because it makes me think of all the wonderful people in my life that I've met through this fish fam. And what better song to end it on than Foxie and the Shoal. I love each and every single one of you, so let's group together for one more song.
Foxy in the foam like, show love, big tide, let's ride. Silver scales flash, swimming through the back trench. Foxy got a pass full of shipwreck bad days. Now we in the circle, finna fin that pack made. Laughing while the black waves crash in the crab cage. Sea glass grin, heart on a pearl chain. They were with me when the current felt all pain. Held me when the cold bit sharp like shark teeth. Now we surf scars like art on a dark reef. Foxy in the show, yeah, we glow in the deep. Grateful for the love that was holding my grief. Every little current got me floating in peace. Can't wait for the magic that 2020 sea brings. Sing, Sean mates round me when I doubt, when I sink. Pull me from the storm, now we clink, now we drink. Foxy in the show, yeah, we glow in the deep. Can't wait for the magic that 2020 2020 bring. We're a little family. I go with the face tat, seahorse plug, keep a stash in the wave gap. Jellyfish twins do the lights at the ray flash. Crab with the claws, keep time with the shell clack. We were broken bubbles, now we rich on hugs. Got a kingdom in a kelp bed, stitched from trust. When the trench talk loud, they defend my name. Say Foxy finna flip it, let her bend that flame. Yeah, used to think I drowned in the deep end thoughts. They taught me how to breathe when the sea went frost. Now every new year feel like new fins on. Whole pie yelling, swim on, swim on. 2026, we gon' cast strange spells. New weird ways, new tall tales to tell. New scars turn stars on the underside. New home in the phone where the lovers at. If the tide turn rough, we gon' ride that rip. If the night get thick, we ignite that drip. Outcast, but we outlast every shit that sinks. Foxy with the show, that's the link, that's the link. 2026, we gon' cast strange spells. New weird ways, new tall tales to tell. New scars turn stars on the underside. New home in the phone where the lovers at. If the tide turn rough, we gon' ride that rip. If the night get thick, we ignite that drip. Outcast, but we outlast every ship that sinks. Foxy with the show, that's the link, that's the link. Foxy. Foxy in the show, yeah, we glow in the deep.
And that was Foxy in the Show. Thank you all so very much for tuning in with me this morning for Foxie A.M. number 105. I hope it has helped you get through your water changes a little bit better. And I hope it has helped you get some work done out in the yard or help you feel a little bit better if you're laying around in bed fighting some germs and buggies. Just thank you all so very much for spending these 2 hours with me this afternoon. I love the time I get to spend with you all. So now you go forth, go out there in that world and you spread some love and kindness yourself. I want to say an extra special thank yous for the extra loves this afternoon from Uncle Smiley and Fish Dreams. And Uncle Smiley, again, thank you so very much for your extra kindnesses. I greatly appreciate that. And whether you are participants, a lurker, or replay crew, I love each and every single one of you. And I absolutely mean that. I would not say that if I didn't mean it. I love you. And I want you to call your loved ones and tell them the same thing. They may not know it. They may need to hear it. Maybe they're having a rough day. Call them, check on them. Tell them you love them. If you're lucky enough to have them close, you just pull them in and you squish the poop right under them and you give them big, floppy, big, wet kisses. Because what is better than annoying the ones you love? And while you're out in the world, plant a seed of kindness, because the world can use so much kindness, and a beautiful garden can spring from the single seed that you sow. So go forth with love and kindness, and be well and always, soulmates. And while you're at it, give your fishies a kiss from me. I love you all. Bye.
Thank you for tuning in to Foxie A.M. It's always great when I can start it with my friends. I hope your weekend is full of great days. Until next week, soulmates, be well and always.